Dies and other card making supplies can be expensive, and so we have to find ways to stretch our crafty dollars. I am showing you 4 very different ways to use the same die in this video as part of my new Stretch Your Supplies series. Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Heshik and I love making cards with dies, but my budget is not unlimited, so to stretch my card making dollars, I'd like to use each die in several different ways. I am loving the Creative Expressions Edger dies, especially this Snowdrop Edger die by Kathy Shuttleworth. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love the positive and negative looks of that one die. I've used it on 4 different cards. This is the first one. On this one and another one that I'm going to show you later, I've used cardstock, the 110-pound weight from Park Lane from Joann's. Of course, on the front, I've cut out that beautiful edger die, the Snowdrop Edger, out of the white, and you get the positive and negative views on there. Added just a strip of that cardstock there, and on the inside, I used that same cardstock with a new die from Gina Marie Designs. So the next time I need a sympathy card, I'll have a beautiful one made. On this one, I cut the edger die out of the front along the side of the card and left it loose there. So the lighter blue, that's the same cardstock from Park Lane by Joann's in the marble look in the blue. Over the dark blue is a lovely look. Mr. and Mrs. is from layered dies from Honeybee Stamps. I cut this card 6 by 11. That seems to fit perfectly for that die, and again it is the edge is open there and it's over the navy blue, and then I put that little piece in there. I'll have to clean it off a little bit, but to write a personal message to the new bride and groom. This is another way to use an edger die. I cut it out of both layers of the card base so that this whole side is open with that die. This is word sets from Karen Burniston. Just a note to say, and then you open it up, and once again you see that beautiful floral edge on both sides, thinking of you. So I often need thinking of you type cards, and that one is ready for me the next time I need one. This is the card that I'm going to make in the video. It is a bridge card, so it stands up and then it folds flat to mail. I made a birthday bridge card. That is the die that we've been using. I used it on the bridge and turned it, and so you see through it that beautiful die on the bottom of the bridge element. The Celebrate Big in the back is a die from Stamplorations. This Happy Birthday is from Karen Burniston, and I'm going to show you how to make this bridge card. When bridge cards were first being shared all over the blogs and Pinterest, many were smaller versions, but I wanted a larger card, so I came up with this template. So on mine, I cut it 5 1/4 this way and 9 1/4 the long way, and then I score at 1 1/4 and 2 1/2, 6 3/4 and 8. So each side of that bridge is 1 1/4 inches wide. And then the bridge itself, when you're cutting that piece that goes across the bottom, is 6 3/4 inches wide. Now that height can be, you know, short or tall. In this case we made a taller one because we had this larger die that we were going to be looking through. So that is the template that I use. And this piece that I have cut the bridge card out of is, I think it was 6 3/4 by 4. And then I cut that beautiful die out of there and attached the happy birthday in preparation for putting this together. And these are those two dies that I use, the don't want to lose that, the Celebrate Big from Stamplorations and the Happy Birthday from Burniston. So this is heavyweight 110-pound cardstock by Park Lane, and I purchased it at Joann's. I'm a big fan. So you can tell I use it a lot. It's really good and strong and sturdy, but it's got beautiful patterns. And so I think I'll do it on the back though. I want to score at 1 1/4, and then at 2 1/2. And then the easiest thing to do is just to flip that and repeat it. So once again, 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. So the first fold is down in a mountain, and the second fold is up in a valley. See if I can get at my bone folder here. And then once again we're going down and then up. And there is your card base. I'm going to attach the Celebrate Big, and I have that little dot to the eye there, and I don't want to lose it, so I'm going to leave it right in there. I'm using my favorite liquid glue in a fine tip bottle, and I get mine at Burniston's website, and I have a link to that in the description box, as well as all the other products that I'm showing today. So we're putting the Celebrate Big up here. And then a little glue for the dotting of the eye. Okay, now the bridge itself gets attached. One side lays flat and one side is folded. So you make sure that it will lay like this when you want to mail it. But then when it stands up like that. So I've attached some strong score tape on the back of the sides here. So I'm going to lay that one flat and attach it. And then this one is not laid flat to attach. It is folded. One side needs to be folded and one side laying flat. So then the bridge stands up like that. And then I've punched a pretty butterfly out of the that same paper, and I think I'll use a glue dot to attach that. And I don't know what it is about butterflies, but I always figure it needs a pearl or a gem or something. Kind of a rule for me. So I'm adding black pearl. And our bridge card, Happy Birthday, Celebrate Big, with that gorgeous open flower in the front, is done. I love how all these cards turned out and hope they inspire you to look at your dies in different ways too, and to make cards for any occasion or reason. Thanks for watching, subscribing, sharing, and commenting, and thanks too for helping me share the joy of creativity.